Hi everyone, I am here with Cody, my bee guy who comes out every month and checks on the hives for me. So I thought it'd be neat for you guys to kind of see what he does and take a look at the hives. There he is.
Hello.
Okay, so I'm not going to talk much and I'm going to let Cody just kind of talk here and there about what he's doing.
So
And
we're
hopefully
gonna,
we can see the queen at some point.
yes, that would be ideal. Fingers crossed. So I'm gonna pull out one frame to make some room.
And this is a newer hive that Cody started.
Yes, this one was from a split that we made from one of the other boxes previously in the year. And they have built out pretty well since then, and they have remained very gentle, as you can see. No gloves. So let's see the progress they've made. So this one is just nothing but wax. Over here they've started, or they have built some honey. So all this right here, this is all capped honey that the bees have been working on for quite some time. And then all of this right here, you can see how it's still wet. That is, they're still processing it. They're still gonna turn that into this. Once it's in this stage, this is when it's good to last throughout the seasons. And when it's in this stage, there's still a lot of water in it, so they're evaporating all that water. But as you can see, they're all busy. You can see all their little heads down in the cells. Everyone has a job. From the moment they come out to the end of their life, they've got a specific job that they have at the time in their life. But even with the overcast that we have today, this hive is being very, very gentle. Even though I just dropped that side of the frame. So we've got more honey over here, which is great because we're in December, so we want to make sure that they have an adequate amount of honey stores, especially being a newer hive. Look at all the texture on that. See all the crazy capping. And this is heavy. I'd say that's probably about 7 or 8 pounds. Just that one frame alone. You can see where we uncapped some of the previously capped honey that was on the lid there, and they've already gone to work trying to clean it up. So by the end of the day, all the wet honey will be down in another cell being stored somewhere. So here's our first frame that has brood. So the brood is right there in the middle. You can kind of compare it to the side that has the honey. The brood is like perfectly circular. It's kind of protruding out a little bit as compared to the honey capping that's really rough in texture. But if you look closely, I don't know if the camera can get it. If you see the white right above those cap cells, those are all developing larvae. So here in the next couple of days or so, as they've grown up a little bit more, the bees will put a capping of wax over them. And then once they're in that stage, they will actually chew themselves out of that wax capping. But you can see the whole egg cycle here. Within this little region, we have fresh eggs, pupa, larva, and then covered brood, or capped brood rather. So this is an indication that Our queen is in there and she's laying based off of the fresh eggs that we're seeing. So I wouldn't doubt that she's on a frame either on the other side of this one or nearby. Probably on that center frame there, but we'll see.
People are so scared of bees, and you can see how gentle these are.
Oh yeah. Yeah, bees get kind of a bad reputation.
But as Cody said, we do have a hive or two over here that is a little more aggressive. So we're showing you this nice, sweet, gentle one.
Yeah. Yeah, it's nice not having to put the gloves on. As you can imagine, the gloves get in the way sometimes when you're trying to be nimble. You think the queen's on this one?
It's pretty full.
That is a full frame. Lots of brood. Given that, like, we're mid-December and this queen hasn't stopped laying eggs. That's kind of crazy. Just goes to show how crazy the weather in Texas is.
Yes, today you could be in shorts and a tank top.
You could, yeah, it feels excellent out here. What is it, like 70 something?
Yeah, mid 70s, upper 70s.
Yeah,
Humid,
it's
of
wild.
course.
Yeah, always humid.
Always humid. Oh, surprising. She's not on here. Oh, I
Yeah, I
don't
haven't
see her.
seen her. Oh, there she is.
Oh.
Right there. Oh, she's in
Where'd
that
she go?
corner. I got my eye on her. She's gonna pop out on the other side. So
There
she's right
she
there.
is, yep. There she is. Man, I thought she had a white dot on her when I purchased her. Did it just fade off?
Sometimes they clean them off, or like the other bees will actually rub it off sometimes. But yeah, I don't see any sign of the marking on her.
Well, good. Y'all got to look at her. Y'all can tell she's a lot longer than those others. She's right on the edge right there, yeah.
She's just doing her thing.
I know. She's just busybody.
But she's been busy. Like, she has this whole thing laid up. And we're in the end of the season, supposedly. She's getting an early start for next year, I guess.
Good. We can hopefully do a split or...
Yeah, we'll put her to work. Excuse me. Check one more and call it good on this one.
Another full one.
Oh yeah, that's all brood on there too.
Yep.
Goodness gracious. So then the next week or two, all these are going to be...
Oh, wow. Yeah.
These are going to be bodies outside of the hive. And looks like they haven't really slowed down on their population. That's great.
Oh, yeah. This frame looks really good.
That one's got pollen.
Oh, yeah.
Her little bread baskets are full.
Yeah. You see that little bit of yellow on her legs?
What do you got? What kind of flower? Tell the other bees where to get it.
Yes.
Do the dance.
Yes.
I'll do another frame. This one isn't as developed, but kind of shows the new growth. So they haven't worked that much, but where they have, they've filled it full of honey. Yeah, very calm. Queen looks good. Queen's laying. Got lots of honey. Lots of brood. Good population. They've still got a little bit of empty room in there, but I think with the amount of bees and the honey stores that they have, that they're gonna be good through any cold spikes we've got or will get. As long as it doesn't snow in February again, that was.
Yes.
But I guess this time we know what to expect.
Mm-hmm.
That next one over is honey as well.
Yeah, I noticed that. They're doing good.
Okay, this is a happy hive.
We got 4 more hives over there, which Cody will tend to here when I stop the video. And usually we'll add sugar water in the winter months. So he may decide to do that, but they do have a lot of sugar. He's getting his little smoker going.
Get them to move a little bit.
So you can put it back on?
Yeah, so we can put everything back together.
Okay.
And that's how you do an inspection.
All right. Thank you, Cody, for the
Yeah.
quick lesson.
Of course.
And maybe we'll do some future videos as the seasons progress. All right. Thanks, everyone. Bye-bye.